Good evening, you guys, and welcome to CCHS Live and the EAB Sports Network Cross County Thunderbirds. We are excited to be here tonight. I'm Lexi Jarrett, and with me is Bo Cook. Where tonight we're kicking off conference competition as your Cross County Thunderbirds face off against the McCrory Jaguars. I know I'm excited about it. Are you, Bo?
Yeah, it's another good week of football. 2A is looking very stacked this year in every conference.
Yeah, I was talking to Connor about this the other day, and we're probably the most, competition-filled conference in 2A. I mean, you look at the top 10 teams, and 5 of them, I believe, are in the top 10.
Yeah, 5 of them this week are in the top 10 for
Yeah.
2A.
So we have a highly competitive conference, and I'm excited to get into it. McCrory last year, I know they had a bit of a weaker season as well. Did we? And both of us now are up in the top 10. So it's going to be exciting to see how both teams have improved since last year and over the summer. I believe McCrory's gotten some new guys. We've gotten some new people. It's just going to be fun to see how we all work together tonight.
Yeah, last week McCrory went to Hazen, and it was 18-0 at halftime, but Hazen pulled out and got, I think it was 46-0. They beat McCrory last week. And then, of course, we didn't play last week. We had another bye week.
Yeah, we had a bye week. Last time you saw us in action, we were facing off against the Carlisle Bison, and we did fall short 7-0, I believe. But I want to say that that was one of the most defensive high school games I've ever seen. It was very low scoring, and, Carlisle was state runner-ups last year.
They were.
Looking at it from that perspective, we played a phenomenal game, and we looked very good. And having that week away from that, I think, to really focus on what we needed to do to improve and everything, I think we'll really benefit from that tonight.
Yeah, I talked to Coach G earlier in the week, and against that game against Carlisle, they held Carlisle to about 80 yards total, which is really good in 2A football. They're going to try to do the same this week with McCrory, but try to get some more scoring on our end.
Yep, I think, we'll just have to wait and see. It's one thing whenever you have those non-conference games going on and you're just kind of kicking off season, but it's another thing whenever these are what counts. This is what's going to determine how we look, later on in the playoffs and everything like that. So I'm excited. I think we've got a pretty good crowd here tonight. I think it's really cool outside. There's a little bit of a breeze, a little bit of rain possibly. I see the fireworks going off. It is looking like cross-county football.
It's going to be a great night, Lexi.
Absolutely. I'm excited about it. We see your Thunderbirds running out right now. Great team. I'm excited to watch them. And then the Jaguars, they have 3 buses. They have quite a few guys they brought with them, including, you have cheer, you've got the football team, and you've got their band. They know what they were doing. They're bringing a bunch of people.
They also have a lot of fans.
Yeah, their bleachers are pretty full. And then, of course, this is 2A sports. This is country football, Arkansas football. So you've got people lining the fences, too. Especially here. I feel like if you come to Thunderbird Stadium, you're going to see more people standing up on the fences than you will actually in the bleachers. We've always kind of noticed that. I think we joke about that every year, but it's kind of a fun thing. I don't think it'd be a football game without having people stand on the sidelines like that. So it makes it feel like home.
Getting ready to kick off here.
Doing the kicking for McCrory will be Braden Walker. Back deep for Cross County, number 5, Marquise Mays. 21, Washington.
And Washington down back, going to be looking for that ball. It's not going to go quite back down there.
Looks like the ball might have been dropped.
Yep. A little bit of a fumble there. But McCrory was there quicker to pick it up, so McCrory actually will be receiving, starting off.
It was a good onside kick.
It was, and McCrory was right there to pick it up. I don't think it meant to really fumble. I think he just didn't realize it was there until it was a little too late.
Cross County starting on the defensive side there. Danny and Roderick in front of the center. Good stop from the Thunderbirds.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry. Tackle by number 21, Kadarian Washington. Loss of 3 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 for the Jaguars.
Cardarian was in on the tackle there. That's pretty good.
Yep, it is. We saw a really strong defense from your Thunderbirds last week, and it looks like we're starting to see that again. We see a quick little pass there to the left side, but it's going to be out of bounds.
Walker fell incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 13 for McCroy at the Cross County 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
3rd and 13 for the Jaguars.
McCroy drawn back for a pass, going to send it down the middle. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be a big gain for the Jaguars. Looks like it's going to put them out around the 17-yard line.
That was a good pass. He was under pressure there. Able to get the ball out quickly.
McCroy 1st and 10 at the Cross County 16-yard line.
Yeah, that was a really good pass there for McCrory. That meant a lot, too, after having that little bit of a loss there.
It's a good start to the game, too.
Absolutely. McCrory's going to try and run it up the middle. Going to make a short little gain there, maybe of about 2 or 3.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry. Tackle by number 64, Roderick Williams. Gain of 3 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 7 for McCroy at the Cross County 13-yard line.
Looks like Cross County's defense was there to bring a stop.
Number 8, Landon DeWitt on the carry. Tackle by number 64, Roderick Williams.
Corey tried to run it up the middle again like we saw last play.
Yeah, Cross County's blitzing a lot early.
Bringing up 3rd and 9 for McCroy at the Cross County 15-yard line.
3rd and 9 for the Jaguars. Jaguars. I feel like I added an extra syllable there. McCrory is going to be drawing back. Looks like for a pass. Going to send it down the right side, and it is going to be, looks like in for a touchdown. I didn't see any hands, but I see, yep, that's going to be 6 points on the board for the McCrory Jaguars, bringing up a score. McCrory 6, Cross County 0. And that was a fast touchdown for McCrory. I mean, there's only 9 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. We were only in here for, less than 3 minutes, and they've already got 6 on the board.
The passing game's really working for McCroy.
We saw Carlisle try to do a good passing game last time, but it just wasn't quite working. But McCrory is here and is taking care of business. Lining up to go for 2 more. It's going to be a short pass. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to keep McCrory in the head by 6. Cross County 0. 9:45 left in the first quarter. We'll take a quick 30-second break and we'll be right back. And we're back. McCrory getting ready to kick it off again. See if this time maybe Cross County can keep the hand on it. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Got a flag because it went out of bounds.
Yeah, he kicked it in the same spot there, just wasn't able to keep it in bounds this time. I want to give a shout out to your Cross County band. I can hear them all the way up top, and it's only
Less than 3 in the ball game.
They sound good too.
Absolutely. You know, that's one thing we kind of saw come back last year after COVID was the band. And I like it. It reminds me of, you know, those pre-COVID times when I was in elementary school, junior high. You'd show up on a Friday night, you'd have the band, you'd have Split the Pot going on. We have that going on tonight. Cheerleaders. It's a great time. I love Friday Night Football. If y'all were here last year. Yeah, Friday Night Lights. I think I'm going to restart that this weekend too. I miss it.
It's a good series.
I finished Friends. I started Friends a few weeks ago. It was pretty good. If y'all are at home watching, this is also a TV series review with Lexi Jarrett, if y'all didn't know it.
You don't have to listen to that part. You just keep your ears listening to the football commentary.
Ball's at the 50-yard line. Washington in motion. Wilson's going to keep it and run it up the middle. Looks like he's going to make it about a gain of a yard to the 49.
Number 8, Connor Wilson on the carry.
He was met at that line, just able to push through there for a yard.
Yep, Connor's a strong guy. He knows how to run. He knows how to keep running.
Number 18, Reese Russell.
So I think, you know, it may be a little slowly but surely if it keeps going like that, but he knows how to keep going. We have quite a few guys like that. You know, we have Whiteside, and Washington's also like that as well. Wilson's going to do a little pass to the side.
There's a flag.
We have a flag on the field. Offsides against McCroy.
Offsides against the Jaguars.
I think that was on the defensive end. Just jumped a little bit ahead of the snap.
Yep, so that's going to put us from the 49-yard line to the 44-yard line. I'm fine with that. You know, I always say that a gain's a gain. I mean, you take what you can get. Wilson is going to hand it off to Washington.
Number 21, Kadarian Washington on the
Washington's going to bring it to about the 40, and that is going to be a cross-county Thunderbird first down. It looks like the ref kind of hesitated there for a sec. That's going to be a cross-county Thunderbird first down. Brought to you by Cordarian Washington himself. If you're watching on the live stream, that's who you're looking at for that first down graphic.
That triple dub backfield.
Triple dub backfield. We don't have the triple dub backfield right now, but we'll see them later on. They're very effective at what they do. We're going to get shirts made. Washington in motion again. Wilson's going to keep it and run it up the middle. He finds an open spot. He's going to get the first down and keep going for some more. Nice run there. Another first down for your cross-county Thunderbirds.
Carter broke a few tackles there to get the first down.
He was doing some spin moves, breaking some ankles. It was nice.
I think he would have had a few more. He kind of tripped over his own feet doing a juke move.
I mean, either way, we got a pretty good run out of that. Brought to you by Connor Wilson. He's been quarterback for a few years now. Seen him develop as an athlete over the past few years, and now it's his senior year. He's going all out.
You know, he was my quarterback back in Pee Wee. I think he's always been quarterback for the Thunderbirds.
Wilson's going to hand it off to Washington.
Number 21, Kadarian Washington on the carry.
It's going to make a short little gain there. Make it to around the 20. 21, excuse me.
2nd and 9 for Cross County.
Wilson hands it off to Washington once again.
Number 21, Kadarian Washington on the carry.
Gains a few more. 3rd and 7.
Ball's going to be at the 19-yard line. Mays hands it. He hands it off to Mays. Excuse me. He's going to try and run to the left side.
wasn't anywhere there to go.
No, he was looking. He was trying to dodge him, but it was just a whole, I guess you'd say, pack of Jaguars.
Pack of Jaguars.
Pack of Jaguars. So
Sounds right to me.
Yeah, didn't have anywhere to go. It's going to bring up 4th and 7. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. McCrory out front 6, Cross County 0.
First 4th down play of the night.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to go for it here. We don't see the punter out yet. Wilson keeping it, trying to run. He finds an open slot. He gets hit pretty tough there.
It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. 5:37 left in the first quarter. McCrory out front 6. Cross County 0. Nothing to worry about yet, I don't think. I think, or, you know, we have to rust. What's the word? Shake the rust off a little bit. Had a week off. Just getting back in the groove of things. That was a great run by Connor. We saw multiple times where he tried to run through, especially that huge first down. The second time he tried to go.
Just wasn't much room to maneuver there.
Yep, and, you know, that's just part of the game. You got to work around and find what works. Rory not going to get much of a gain there. Just kind of got ran off to the side more than anything.
Yeah, there's a whole flock of Thunderbirds chasing after him.
Will Wilson on the carry, tackled by number 8, Connor Wilson, and number 25, George Whiteside. Loss of a yard on the play, bringing up 2nd and 11.
It's going to bring up a loss for the Jaguars.
2nd and 11.
Corey's going to run it up the middle again. It's going to get met by a wall of Thunderbirds.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry.
You know, we say this every week, Lexi, but running into Danny Bill is like running into a brick wall.
Oh, I know. You're not going to go anywhere if you're met with Danny. You know, Danny and I, we had our Who's Who's picture taken this past week. Yesterday, actually. We both got voted most athletic. And one of us is very obviously more athletic than the other. I'll let y'all try and figure that one out.
I won't comment on the subject.
And I'll let y'all know, standing next to Danny with the most athletic thing, I've never felt out of place more than I did there. McCrory's running it up the middle again. Going to get rolled over on the ground.
Brings up 4th down. Think the Jaguars are bringing out their punting unit.
Yeah, they're going to get it around the 25, 25-yard line.
Dropping back deep to Cross County to receive the punt, number 21, Darian Washington.
Washington down deep to receive the punt. It's going to be high. Washington picks it up and is running down. He's broke a few tackles so far. He had one guy holding him by the waist, and he just kept going. He's going to get down around the 41-yard line, 42-yard line.
That was a tough catch, too. The wind was kind of blowing that ball around.
It was, and Washington made the best of it, you know. I mean, literally, he had McCrory's number 11 just holding on to him, and he just kept on going. Nice return there. Great field possession, too, at the McCrory 41.
First and 10 for Cross County.
Gonna hand it off again up the middle. Nice run there by Washington. Washington's gonna get it to the 36-yard line.
Talked to Washington today. He said he was hoping for at least 150 yards rushing, and it looks like he might get that so far.
He's having a great game so far. You know, we saw him rush a ton after the Harrisburg game, and at this rate, we may see another one of those. You know, McCrory's black and orange. Maybe we'll see a repeat.
Ball might have slipped out there.
Yeah.
Looks like it did.
Recovered by number 18, Reese rushing for McCroy.
McCrory recovers. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars.
McCrory's done a great job at finding the fumbles.
They have.
You know, not too sure what's causing the fumbles for Cross County. You know, it could be that we've been out of a game for a week, or it could just, you know, something about it. It happens. Sure, as the game goes on, we'll see less of those, hopefully. Crory hands it off. Somehow, Wilson's going to hand up with the football, and he's going to be in for 6. I did not see the ball go down.
I didn't see the ball come out either.
I didn't see it go out. I just see the ball go in the opposite direction. I had no idea what was happening, but it worked, and we've got 6 on the board for your Cross County Thunderbirds.
I saw about 5 people trying to make a tackle, and then Connor just runs out of nowhere into the end zone.
I'm telling you, I had no idea the ball was down. I had no idea that it got fumbled. I just saw the crowd of players start moving the opposite direction. At first, I was like, man, that is some strong defense. And then I saw Connor just come out of the group, and I was like, man. It's going to bring up a tied ball game, 6-6, 2:38 left in the first quarter.
Cross County's going for 2.
That's a big momentum shift, too. That's a big change in energy. I saw Coach Hill almost do a backflip on the sideline.
I think he ran 100 yards, too.
2-point is going to be no good. Whiteside, try to get up there. Whiteside is another part of that triple dub backfield that we talk about. Whiteside's a big old guy. He is very strong. He's not big in terms of like Danny as in, you know, just a big blocker. He is just very built, and he is very strong, and he can run too.
Cross County's going to kick it off for the first time tonight.
That was exciting. That was an exciting thing to watch. That's what I love about football, especially high school football. You never know what can happen. Cannon McGee will be kicking.
Sometimes you can't quite see what's happening.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you, we had no idea. I don't think anybody in the crowd honestly knew what was happening until they saw Connor take off.
Not even Coach G on the field. He saw Connor get to about the 20, and that's when Coach G started jumping for joy.
Yeah, it was exciting. I think everyone was confused. Everyone was happy. Like we said, Coach Hill almost did a backflip. I don't know where his headset went. I know we lost it at some point while he was celebrating with everybody. He's got it back, though. Nice kick backhand, and it's going to be going out of bounds.
The kickoff by Cannon McGee was out of bounds, and the flag on the field for legal procedure against Cross County.
Both teams coming back out.
1st and 10 for the Jaguars.
Ball's going to be down at the 40-yard line.
You know, that first possession for McCroy, they threw the ball a lot, and then last possession they tried to run, just wasn't really working. Let's see if they go back to the passing game.
Yeah, with it being this early in the game, we kind of see this a lot in high school football, just kind of figuring out what's going to work best against your opponent. And we're going to see McCrory look for a pass. They're going to send it down, and it's going to be incomplete.
Good coverage from Kelvin.
Nice job, Kel Carter. Kel was able to kind of swat it out of the way. Kelvin is one of those players that is great on the field and is great off the field. You know, every day I feel like he's asking, you know, what are you going to say next? What are you going to talk about next week at the game? He sent me graphics today to post on Facebook. So if you saw those graphics, shout out to Camille Brewington Photography for taking those, but also shout out to Kel Carter for making sure that we post those. He was excited about it. Croy's going to try and run it. It's not going to work out for him. Going to be brought down at around the 38-yard line.
It's a good blitz there from Whiteside, able to get into the backfield and bring him down for a loss. 3rd and 11 for the Jaguars.
McCrory talking up a play here. If you're watching the live stream, you see the camera kind of going, like blinking every few minutes. Not quite sure what that is. We'll check it out at halftime. McCrory looking for a pass. They're going to bullet that one down. It's just going to be a little bit too hard of a pass. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Jaguars.
Bringing up 4th and 11 for McCroy at their own 39-yard line.
Fun fact about the quarterback for McCroy, he actually has a cast on his left arm. Not sure what happened there, but it is broken. Might be affecting his passing a little bit. McCroy's going to punt it.
That is a nice punt there by the Jaguars.
Washington picked it up, just didn't have anywhere to go. It's going to be down.
All right, we're going to have the ball.
11 or 12-yard line.
11-yard line. Yep, he went, and then there was just 2 Jaguars on both sides of him, so he was just kind of stuck. It's okay, though, not worried. I got faith in this Thunderbird team. 1:45 left in the first quarter. Tied ball game 6-6. Balls ran up the middle.
Number 3,
Hannah McGee on the carry there. Couldn't tell if that was a 3 or a 5 from up here. In the press box, there's a screen in the way, so it kind of blurs the numbers a little bit.
Yeah, and then I'm at an angle here. I can't really see the ball, so I'm kind of looking at the screen.
It's okay. Kind of give you all the gist of it. Ran up the middle. Short little game there.
2nd and 8 to go.
Nice little screen pass there. Believe that was to Mays.
Might have got a yard. Might have, yeah. 3rd and 5. He's got 3 yards, excuse me.
Marquise is one of those players. We saw him at Barton get 3 interceptions, or say at Barton, when Barton was here, get 3 interceptions. If he can catch a ball and get an open slot, he can run far with that thing. Nice side pass, screen pass there to Washington. He's going to make it to the sideline. So they're going to call it a first down. They're going to call that a first down. Moving the chains for your cross-county Thunderbirds.
Coach Hag likes those screen passes.
Yeah, and I mean, so far tonight they've worked really well. We've seen about 3 of them, I believe, and all 3 of them have worked out. So if we can keep that pattern up, it'll work for us. Wilson gonna try and get a pass.
Tried another screen pass.
Yeah, that time to White's side. But there was a Jaguar there, just kind of didn't let it happen.
No, might have been a late hit. Refs didn't call it, though.
Yeah, but I think everyone kind of saw it. It was just one of those hits that happened. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. It just kind of happened. It's football, you know. It's part of the game. It's a very contact sport. It's just one of the things that comes with it. McGee in motion. Wilson's going to keep it and run it up the middle. Looks like he's going to get it to around the 31-yard line. Nice gain there, but that's going to be the end of the first quarter right now. Both teams are tied 6-6. We'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Hello, fall. Hello, football. Tailgating and cool morning Let Dr. Ungerank at Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic in Wynn get you ready for fall with a little spinal adjustment, spinal decompression, or cold laser therapy. There's no appointment needed, so bring life to an old friend. You're back at Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic, 711 Eldridge Drive in Wynn. Call 238-8210.
Summer is heating up, and so are our CD specials. Hi, this is Sarah Wood with First Financial Bank. Stop by our branch today and ask how you can get 4.7 annual percentage yield on a 36-month CD. We have many other terms to choose from, too. Come see why we say we're in the business of you.
Member FDIC. APY is accurate as of June 20th, 2023, and is subject to change without notice. The CD has a 36-month term, and the minimum deposit to obtain is $1,000.
This is Tyler Griffin. I'm one of the attorneys at Ford Dooley & Griffin, located in Wynn, Arkansas. Our firm offers legal representation in practice areas like business law, criminal defense, personal injury, property, estate planning and probate, family law, agriculture, and many more. We work hard for our clients and are proud to practice in East Arkansas. If you need a lawyer, please give us a call at 870-238-2348 or go to our website at www.winlawyer.com. Give us a call today and ask for Carter Dooley or Tyler Griffin.
And we're back.
Number 9, Devin Pierce on the carry. Tackle by number 8, Landon DeWitt.
Devin Pierce going to get the ball. Make a game there. It's going to be a first down, Cross County. Didn't quite see what happened. I was working on the mic stuff.
Yeah, it was a 3rd and 5 down play, and then Devin got the ball in the backfield. Got exactly 5 yards, making it 1st and 10 for Cross County.
Going to try and run that one again. Wilson going to keep it, but he's going to get met pretty quick there. Second and 7 for the T-Birds.
Seeing a lot of runs up the middle early for Cross County. You know, they're working a little bit, able to get 3 or 4 yards of play, but I think Connor broke one. I think Cardarian broke one for a first down.
Mm-hmm. Lined up here. Wilson's going to hand it off to, looks like Pierce again. Pierce keeps breaking through, and he's going to get a nice gain there. Going to get the ball down to the 50-yard line. First down for your Thunderbirds.
As soon as I say nobody's breaking the runs, Devin breaks one for a first down. That's good to see.
Yeah, Devin said, don't say nothing that you don't know. Wilson going to keep it. Trying to run it up the middle. Looks like he may make it to the 49.
Yeah, 2nd and 9 for Cross County. First 2 weeks we saw a lot of the triple dub backfield. Here tonight, Coach Hagg's not really going to that.
Yep, kind of. We've seen a lot of screen passes, you know, but like you said, not much of that triple dub. Which, I mean, so far tonight, it's been working without them. So maybe tonight, if there comes a need for it, we'll see it come out. Wilson going to keep it again, run it up the middle.
Ball fell out.
Yep.
Number 8, Connor Wilson on the carry. There's a fumble on the play.
McCroy recovered.
McCroy recovers it. That's the 3rd fumble we've seen tonight from Cross County. 4th one overall. It's interesting, you know. It's interesting to see that thing happen, especially as often as we are now. I feel like we don't see those come from Cross County very often. So not too sure what's causing them.
It might be another defensive battle tonight.
Mm-hmm. Both teams scored early on, pretty early on, especially McCrory. They got it within 3 minutes. Both teams tied 6-6, 9:26 left in the first half. McCrory going to try and run it up the middle. they'll get a gain of about
Number
2.
14, Levi Tucker on the carry. Tackle by number 9, Devin Pierce.
Devin Pierce going to bring the tackle. Devin Pierce is a name that you hear often both on offense and defense. You saw him just a few minutes ago get a huge first down for your Thunderbirds, and you just saw him now lead the tackle to stop the Jaguars.
Yeah, coaches don't have favorites, but if they did, Devin would be one of them.
Yeah, Devin is a great player. Jaguar is going to try and run again. He's going to get tripped up and brought down.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry. Tackle by number 36, Gunnar
3rd and 7 for McCroy.
Jordan Whiteside. No gain on the play, bringing up 3rd and 7 for
3rd and 7 for the Jaguars. They weren't able to get any yards on that run. You know, other than that first touchdown we saw early on, we've seen some pretty good defense from your T-Birds.
Yeah, McCroy hasn't really moved the ball much since then.
No, and I mean, we talk about it. We have a really big line. We have a really big defense. Looks like we got a timeout called.
Timeout on the field.
Looks like it's going to be timeout McCrory. We'll be back in just a moment.
For top quality meats and the tastiest bakery, shop with your friends at Hayes. Save big this week at Hayes. Get Smithfield bone-in pork steak value packs, $1.68 a pound. Fresh 73% lean ground beef sold in 5-pound chubs, $2.98 a pound. Hormel Black Label bacon, 40 ounces, $9.98. And 12 packs of Coke products are 3 for $13 when you buy 3 or more, limit 6. And remember, you always have a friend at Hayes.
Win Apothecary is here to keep you as healthy as possible, and that includes during flu season. Flu shots are now available and covered by most insurance plans. Walk-ins are welcome, and we can make it easy. We're located right in the heart of Wynne, Arkansas. Old what's-his-name Gene Botman and his daughter Stacy Cooper are on hand to answer your flu shot questions. The sooner you get your flu shot, the better. Don't wait for flu season to get the best of you. Wynne Apothecary, 500 North Falls Boulevard. Thanks for making us your trusted hometown pharmacy.
And we're back. It's going to be the first time out of the game that we've seen.
3rd and 7 for McCroy. Ball's on the 48-yard line.
Yeah.
8 minutes left to go in the first half. Score is 6-6. Deep pass.
Incomplete. Couldn't quite get his hands on it. Nice pressure there by Cross County.
4th down. McCroy's going to punt it again.
You know, we haven't seen our punter tonight. You know, now that I see McCrory's coming out,
The
Parker.
People's punter.
People's punter, Parker Pruitt.
You know, this McCroy punter's been punting pretty well.
He is great at what he
Another
does.
good
I mean, he
punt.
just boots it down there. It's going to be picked up by Washington. He's going to try and make a little run for it. Looks like he's going to get it down around the 33-yard line.
Number 21, Kadarian Washington on the punt return. Tackle by number 2, Will Welch for McCroy. Cross County's ball, 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, ball's going to be at the 33-yard line. Got 7:46 left in the half. Tied ball game still 6-6. I'm looking over by the scoreboard, and Bo, I don't know if you see it, but there are a whole lot of people down there. You look in the bleachers and you think there's a lot, then you look down on that end zone, and there are some more.
A lot of younger kids playing football back there, too.
Yeah, it was fun. I was out there selling split the pot tickets to them a few weeks ago, and they are having a great time playing football. Almost joined them. Nice run up the middle there by Whiteside.
Got a yard, maybe 2.
Yeah. Looks like a gain of a yard, but it happened so fast. He just kind of took off. He got stopped pretty fast, but he just took off.
2nd and 9 for Cross County. You know, Lexi, you got most athletic, so you might want to go join them at halftime, them kids down there.
You know, I might show them what's up. Got McGee in motion. Wilson's going to hand it off to the side to Mays. Intercepted by McCrory's number 14. Mays just had a finger on it, couldn't quite grip it. That's going to be an interception. That's another one that we're not really interception.
Another turnover.
Yeah, turnover. Man,
high pass just right through the fingertips of Marquise.
This is a game that I haven't seen one like this from Cross County in a while. You know, we're doing great on defense. And offense, whenever we're in the groove of it, we're doing great as well. We've just been getting turnovers like crazy.
Yeah, well, last week we had another bye week, so 2 full weeks of practice. They say practice makes perfect, but games are where you see the real reps.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's one of those things you got to get the rust off. We got flags on the play. Delay of game against the Jaguars. It's going to be sending them back. First and 15 for the Jaguars.
On the 49-yard line. A little over 7 minutes left to go in the first half.
Yep, still tied 6-6. Corey's going to hand off up the middle, and he just runs, but he's going to get his both feet up in the air. He just gets tackled. Not really tackled, just tripped up. Kind of dove to the ground.
Yeah, I think he went a little bit too fast there. Wasn't able to keep his feet
He was going
him.
fast. He bolted off. He just went so fast he couldn't quite see where his feet were going and got tripped up and kind of fell down. Corey's going to try and do the same thing, but he's going to get brought down just as quick, if not quicker. It's going to give him a gain of about a yard, maybe 2.
3rd and 8. Yeah, we've seen that from a few running backs tonight, just kind of running faster than what they're used to, trying to get some extra yards.
McCrory looking for a pass this time. He's going to get brought down in the backfield, just kind of danced around for a little bit, but couldn't make a decision. That's going to be a loss for the Jaguars. Nice job, Danny, bringing him down. It's going to put McCrory at the 47-yard line.
They're going to punt again.
There's their punter coming out. We've seen McCrory punt quite a bit tonight. They're great at what they do. They're great when it comes to punting. So I'm sure that's nice to have. It just kind of stinks to be in that position where you have to punt. McCrory going to boot it again.
It's a good bounce.
Yep. Washington's going to pick it up. He's going to run to the right side, try to get to the sideline. He's going to break one tackle.
Flag on the field.
Yep. He makes it out to about the 26, but there's a flag.
There is a flag on the field.
It's like they're all talking it over.
Blocking the back against Cross County.
Blocking the back against Cross County. Be putting us back a little bit.
Still 1st and 10 for Cross County. 5:06 left on the clock for the first half. Score is 6-6.
Looks like it's going to be on the 11-yard line. They are close to their own end zone right now. But we kind of saw this earlier whenever they were down at their own 20, 15-yard line earlier. So we'll see what they can do. Make it work. Wilson is going to hand it off. Washington tried to run it up the middle. It got met pretty fast there.
Gained a couple of yards, 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 8 for Cross County at their own 13-yard line.
Cross County talking out what to do. Because at this point, any point matters. Any score on the board can help you out. Wilson's going to keep it and run it up the middle.
Number 8, Connor Wilson on the carry.
There was a little hole there. Kind of closed up fast.
Tackle by number 14.
Gained 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 7. Seen a lot of quarterback rushes for Cross County.
And, you know, we've seen a few that turn out really good. Whenever Connor's able to find those slots, he's able to go far with them. Wilson going to pass it. It's going to be complete to Cannon McGee.
Number 8, Connor Wilson was complete to number 3, Cannon McGee.
It's going to be a nice little gain there. They're going to be moving the chains. It's going to be a first down for your Cross County Thunderbirds. I'd be pulling up a graphic right now, but our stream deck is down. So just picture your favorite Cross County player doing a little dance right now, and that's going to be your first down graphic for a little bit.
Picture it was Cannon because he caught that ball.
Yep.
I actually saw Coach Hag draw that play up. It worked to perfection there.
We don't have a graphic of Cannon. I'll have to get one of those. Wilson's going to keep it, run it up the middle. He had a nice run there.
Number 8, Connor Wilson on the carry. Tackle by number 14.
Looks like that's going to get up to the 26-yard line, if not just before it.
2nd and 5.
Second and 5 for Cross County at their own 25-yard line.
Going to hand it off to Washington. Washington going to run out to the right side. And that's going to be a Cross County Thunderbird first down. Nice little run to the outside by Washington.
5 yards at a time.
And I mean, if that's what you've got to do, it's what you've got to do. Sometimes that's what works best. You know what they say, slow and steady wins the race. The tortoise and the hare. Pass is going to be complete to Cannon McGee. We haven't seen a Wilson-McGee connection really this season. This is the first time we've seen, you know, Cannon catch that much, you know, receive as much, but it's working out. I mean, he's doing a great job.
Yeah, and that was the same play from earlier. Only reason I know this is because I saw Coach Hag draw this up after health class.
Yeah.
He told me it would work, and it's worked twice so far this possession.
It's working great. Wilson's going to keep it and run up the middle, but there's a flag.
I think it was on the offensive line.
Illegal procedure against Cross County.
We got a legal receiver.
Second and 9 for the Thunderbirds at their own 33-yard line.
2nd and 9 for Cross County. Wilson going to look for a short pass there to McGee. It's going to be incomplete. Got scared there for a sec. I think everybody kind of jumped up thinking it was going to be an interception, but
probably should have been intercepted. He kind of dropped it there.
It was scary.
Coach Hag went to that same passing play. It didn't work this time. 3rd and 9 for the Thunderbirds. .236 left to go in the first half. Score is tied 6-6.
Wilson drawn back, looking for an option. He's kind of dancing around, and he's going to be brought back for a loss.
He was rushed there by 2 Jaguars. Didn't have anywhere to go. Got brought down in the backfield. 4th down for Cross County.
By number 8, Landon DeWitt. Lost on the play, bringing up 4th and 13 for Cross
Is that the
County.
people's punter, Lexi?
Yep, that is the people's punter. Number 34, Parker Pruitt. Parker Pruitt's a magnificent punter. Magnificent punter. He's going to send it down.
It's a good bounce.
Yep, McCrory's going to get it down. Looks like
Still
around,
rolling.
But looks like it's going to be around the 24-yard line. Once again, Parker Pruitt, the people's punter. Magnificent punter. We love to have him at Cross County.
McCroy's ball, 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line.
1st and 10 for McCroy at the 23-yard line. A little under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. You know, good defense from both teams.
It is. I think it's a repeat of the Carlisle game, it feels like. It's
Just a little bit more scoring.
Yeah, a little bit more scoring, a little bit more fast-paced. We've seen some more first downs than we did. I was talking to Dad after the game. I felt like you could count on one hand the number of first downs each team got. McCrory's going to try and run it out the right side for them, but it's going to be too short. Cross County was able to bring them down. We got 1:38 left in the first half. Tied ball game 6-6. Looks like we got Danny coming off to the sideline to take a break.
Is that Kaiser Parker going in for him?
Believe so.
Kaiser Parker's a great guy.
Great guy, great athlete. Very smart. Croy's going to run up the middle. They find a pretty good run there. He's going to kind of do the same thing he did earlier, kind of get tripped up, and both feet are going to end up in the air somehow. He's going to make it to the 36, that'll be the 37-yard line.
3rd and 1 for the Jaguars.
McCrory's band just came out. They're on their sideline right now, and they have a huge band. They brought 3 buses with them, and 2 of them had to be for the band. They've got a big old group with them here tonight.
I like their uniforms as well.
I do too. It's fun. McCrory's going to run it up the middle again. Going to get a first down there. 33 seconds left in the first half. Tied ball game, 6-6. Ball's on the 38-yard line.
Clock's ticking. McCroy's still in the huddle. Looks like they might not run another play.
Yep, just let the clock run out here. Yep, and that's going to be the end of this first half of your senior high football matchup against the McCrory Jaguars. Right now, Cross County and McCrory are tied 6-6. It's been slow first half, but exciting nonetheless. You know, we started off with a fast touchdown by the Jaguars, and then a few plays later we saw Cross County come back. Nothing yet though. Strong defense game.
A lot of turnovers.
Absolutely. It's been an oddly high number of turnovers. I haven't seen a game with this many, from Cross County in a while. But I always like to say that the second half can be a completely different ball game than the first half. Now that both teams have a feel for each other and they know what's working and what's not, and they know how to better work around those strengths and weaknesses. So we'll just have to see what Coach G and the rest of the coaches team works up in the locker room. We'll be back in a few. We're going to send it to a quick break, and then we'll see your halftime show with Eli Searcy and Kel Searcy. We'll see you guys back here in a few.
Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning. Rebates? We got it. Carrier financing? We got it. Carrier efficiency? We got it. NATE certified technicians? We got it. Reliable service before, during, and after the sale? We got all of it. And we're eager to share with you. 1-870-238-2752. When you turn to Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning, you turn to the experts.
Here's to our small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. I know what it takes because I also run a small business here in Cross County. I understand the unique needs of local business owners, and I will make it easy to choose the right protection at just the right price, because one thing you don't need is added stress. Call your local State Farm agent, Meredith Peeler, at 870-238-3800 today.
What's up, Cross County? I'm Kel Cersei.
And I'm Eli Cersei. Conference play starts this week with Cross County T-Birds taking on the McCroy Jaguars. Last game, our T-Birds lost a defensive game for the ages. Both teams were scoreless going into the second half before Carlisle forced a fumble on Cross County. First drive of the second half that was returned to their 26-yard line, which led to a Bison touchdown, and which ended up being the only score of the game. Jordan Whiteside will get player of the game for the T-Birds after leading the team in tackles with 7 tackles, a tackle for loss. He also had 20 yards on the ground with 9 rushes.
Last week, our conference went 3-3 with the biggest win being EPC beating Osceola 40-30. McCroy losing to Hazen 46-8, and McCroy beating Drew Central 44-28. Mark Tree beating Piggott 46-8, and Palestine Wheatley beating Lee 22-6. Desark losing to Carlisle 20-27. Last week, our conference went 3-3 with the biggest win being EPC beating Osceola 40-30. McCroy losing to Hazen 46-8. Earl beating Drew Central 44-28. Mark Tree beating Piggott 46-8. Palestine Wheatley beating Lee 22-6, and Desark losing to Carlisle 20-27. This week, conference play takes off with Mark Tree taking on Lee. Mark Tree is going into the game 2-0 while Lee is dragging along at 1-3. Clarendon is headed to Lepanto to take on EPC. EPC is coming into the game 2-1 while Clarendon is 1-2. And the biggest conference game of the week is going to be Desark will stay at home to take on Earl. Desark is 2-1 after beating Carlisle last week, while Earl is also 2-1. This game will most likely be a tone setter for the rest of the conference, with Desark trying to keep its top spot in the division while Earl tries to show the rest of the state that they are title contenders. Alright, so today I'm here with Coach Hill. So Coach Hill, going on to your 5th season as a coach, you've been put in a defensive coordinator position. How do you feel about your new position, and what do you offer?
Oh man, being my 5th season here, I've grown as a coach from year 1 to year 5, man, and being in this defensive coordinator role is something that, you know, Coach G kind of gave me a hint about it last year. And, you know, he told me, he said, hey, you know, you're going to be kind of coach DC this year, then take over full reins the next season. So it was something I was kind of preparing for last year. And so, you know, biggest thing was that I knew I had to implement a system that best fit us in our situation, and that best, you know, put us in the right position to win ball games and be, you know, great defensively. And, you know, I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm very excited about it, and I love it so far. You know, it's something that, you know, I feel like that I bring the energy as far as the, you know, having defense, it wins ball games, it wins championships. That's what I believe in. And I feel like, you know, if you have a great defense, then they have the offense out and gets the ball back to the offense. And, you know, preaching intensity, this discipline, and just having that grit to, you know, bend don't break mentality.
So, coming off of that, this season especially compared to other seasons, our team has had more expectations and more pressure going on to us during the season. So what do you expect to come out of your defense with this?
Man, you kind of hit the nail on the head right there when you said expectations. You know, as somebody that's defensive coordinator, and then most of the kids, you know, 90% of the team, you know, I've had or been around since they, you know, since y'all were in 7th and 8th grade. So, you know, I know what type of guys that we have. So, and the expectations is for on defense, you know, to, you know, limit the big plays. Not saying big plays won't happen, not saying mistakes won't happen, but, you know, limit the big plays, limit the explosive plays, and then, you know, cause havoc and create turnovers. That's the biggest thing. You know, if we can win a turnover battle and, you know, limit their explosive plays, you know, we can win a lot of ball games. That's the biggest thing that, you know, I'm trying to instill and continue to preach that every week. Let's, you know, make sure we play disciplined football, you know the game plan, watch film, and study the opponent.
So, you've been a great player in your upcoming, and you've been in Division I football before. So how much of that Red Wolf mindset do you think you put to the table for our Thunderbirds?
Man, I ain't gonna say I was a great player. I mean, through my time through Arkansas State, man, I mainly played on special teams where, kickoff return, stuff like that. I was a reserve running back. But during my time there, it instilled in me how hard work goes, man. Whether it's, from off season to practice to film study, I had coaches around me that instilled in what hard work looked like and how to buy into something and being accountable and hold each other accountable and just, what it takes to win championships.
All right, thank you. All right, so we're here with Mr. Starter Powell, our outside linebacker. So Starter, tell me, how do you feel about this season and what are your expectations?
Well, I feel very confident about this season, about the key players that we have around us, the ones that we kept from last year, the ones that came in this year. I feel like we can do all of our jobs to the best of our ability, and I feel like we're a very disciplined football team. And I feel like all the expectations from everybody are high, and that we win a bunch of games this year.
So, coming off of Coach Hill being named the new defensive coordinator this year, how do you feel about his defense and what he brings to offer?
Well, I feel like Coach Hill is a very disciplined coach, and I think he teaches every position that he has on his defense well when it comes to schemes and coverages and blitzes and just where we should cover our gaps and things like that.
So, one last question. How do you feel about the pressure and the expectations that we have this season coming on us?
I feel like there's a good bit of pressure, but I feel like as the players and people we are, we handle it very well. And also, I think we're just blocking it out and trying to play a really good football season.
All right. Good luck out there.
The pre-conference play standings has Mark Tree at the top, being the only undefeated team left, with Earl, Desark, and EPC tied for second place, with all teams being 2-1, with Cross County being fifth with a 500 record, and Clarendon at 6, followed by Lee at 7th. So this week, Hooten's game of the week will be number 11 Earl, 2-1, versus at number 3 Desart, who's also 2-1. How do you feel about this game coming up?
Me personally, I'm picking Desark.
Yeah?
Yes, just because Earl has the talent. They have the skill that they need to be successful, but Desark does have that. They have more of a drive to win. Every year you see Desark in the playoffs making a run. So I'm going to have to go with Desark.
I'm going to go with Earl in a close game. It's going to be, if Earl can find that weak point in that Desert defense, it's going to be just all night. But I think Earl has the better star power on their offensive side of the ball than Desert does. So I do believe that. Joseph McVeigh had 107 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns last week against Drew Central, with quarterback Tyron Hurst throwing for 278 yards. He also ran for 78 yards as well. So this will be pretty much who can outlast the other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this will be a defense game whatsoever. This is going to be
This
straight.
will be a very
This will be
high-scoring
straight high scoring. But I'm really, really, really looking forward to seeing that game later on. But McCroy versus Cross County, it's going to be, we met each other in team camps over the summer, one being at Cross County, and it got to a little heated discussion.
It'll be the game.
Yes.
It is the game of the year.
Desark and Earl might be the top tier level Hooten's game, but this will be...
This is the game of the season for both us and
this
McCroy.
Will be,
yeah.
If Cross County can outlast McCroy, they can finally plunge themselves back up there with the top division contenders. But if McCroy can outlast Cross County, they can finally show people, hey, we're here.
That will be proving a lot of people wrong.
Yes. So, well, that will be all for today's halftime show. We will see y'all next week when we play Clarendon, and it's going to be at Clarendon.
Yes.
Okay? We'd like to thank our sponsors, Crossbank, and we will see y'all next week.
Hey T-Bird fans, Crossbank is proud to bring you the Thunderbird Halftime Show. Relax and enjoy your concessions as you learn all things T-Birds. We'll have comments from head coach Cody Goulart, information on upcoming games, and a variety of great T-Bird football facts. So stay tuned. We'll be back to the game in no time. Crossbank is proud to sponsor Thunderbird football and is proud to be your community bank since 1891. Crossbank, member FDIC.
We're able to bring you T-Bird football every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like Arkansas Senator Ronald Caldwell. Senator Caldwell is a strong supporter of high school athletics and believes in its power to help develop our young men and women. Senator Caldwell proudly serves District 10, which includes Cross, St. Francis, Lee, Monroe, Woodruff, Jackson, Prairie, Arkansas, Lone Oak, and Poinsett counties. Senator Ronald Caldwell, proud sponsor of Cross County Thunderbird football.
I'm Jill Davis, a certified pediatric nurse practitioner practicing at Harmony Health Clinic located at 1920 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. We are accepting new patients of all ages. Let our care team at Harmony Health show you a hometown approach that is reminiscent of the past but ahead of the future. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Walk-ins welcome daily from 8 to 4:30. Visit harmonyhealthclinic.com or call 870-587-0800 to set up your appointment today. Harmony Health Clinic, a different kind of healthcare for our kind of people.
Taylor Arms reminds you that archery season opens September 23rd. Youth Modern Gun season opens November 4th. And for everyone, November 11th. Taylor Arms has the new Matthews Phase 4 bows, crossbows from the Mission Line, 10-point and Raven, arrows from Carbon Express and Gold Tip, game cams from Moultrie, Stealth and Browning, and targets from Morel and Block. They also have 24/7 corn machines so you can keep those deer fed. And don't give yourself away by swatting mosquitoes. Jared has Thermocell to keep them at bay.
Get armed at Taylor Arms, Highway 64 in Wynne.
AR SHIP, the Arkansas Senior Health Insurance Information Program, proudly supports the Cross County Thunderbirds this season. AR SHIP is answering your questions and is advocating for Medicare recipients in all parts of Cross County. The open enrollment period starts October 15th and runs through December 7th. So if you have any Part D prescription drug questions, please call AR SHIP at 1-800-224-6330. Go T-Birds!
Crossbank is proud to be your bank, a true community bank since 1891. We've seen families grow, we've helped businesses thrive, and we've lived, worked, and served side by side with the people of our communities for more than 130 years. Whether you're looking for simple, free checking accounts, to purchase a new home, or want to save for retirement, Crossbank is here for every step of your journey. Crossbank, we're proud to be your community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Just something about.
And we're back. My bad, Bo. I cut you
No,
off.
you're good.
We're talking about football tomorrow. I'm excited about it. Bo, any of your teams playing?
Yeah.
I know tomorrow. I'm excited about the Colorado-Oregon game.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
I'm a fan of Oregon. I'm excited to see if Deion Sanders is able to pull out with another, upset we saw against TCU. And I think it's going to be exciting. I like watching good games like that. And I'm an Oregon fan. They're not my favorite team, but I've always, I've respected them. So it's going to be an exciting game.
Haven't been watching much football on Saturdays. Been reffing Pee Wee games.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If y'all don't know, Bo is, if you could go D1 in reffing, Bo would be your guy.
I would be D3.
Where are you going to tomorrow, do you know?
I think I'm here tomorrow.
That's nice. Not too far of a drive. I think I'm going to wake up, watch some football. That's about it. Tomorrow is Natalie, my stepmother's birthday. Natalie, if you're at home watching, happy early birthday. And on Sunday is Kale Cersei's birthday. Kale, happy early birthday. Told you that earlier today over the intercom, but I'm telling you again, happy early birthday, Kale. He's a great guy. He's a whole lot of fun to be around.
He is a sophomore on your cross-county football team.
Yep, and we've seen him play quarterback a few times this year. He's great. Whenever he can throw, too, he is great at throwing. He is a sophomore, like you said. So very young. I think that's why you see more Connor as quarterback right now. But I think next year, whenever Kale's able to step up as QB1, he's going to be great. I think it's going to be exciting to watch.
Yeah, he's not much of a runner. He's a really good passer, though, as Lexi said. I'll probably see more passing next year from the Thunderbirds.
Yep. Kale is great, like you said, at passing. He's just, with him being so young, he doesn't have that height to him yet. So once he's able to develop that, I think it'll be successful. And, you know, we talk about how Cross County has so many good seniors, but we also have so many sophomores. I mean, you have Danny, Roderick, you have Kale, Cohen Stevens. You've got a whole lot of them. There's so many guys. It's going to be good. I'm excited. You know, I'll be back, I'm sure. You know, I would say that it's sad that it's my last season as a student, but I'm excited to see what happens, you know, with the team as more players come up.
Yeah, I'll be watching the live streams next year.
Oh, I know. We won't be working the live streams. We'll be watching. It's going to be interesting. I know we have senior night. I believe that's November 2nd. It's still quite a bit off. I know we announced our homecoming mates today as well. I think we'll be making a post on that Monday. I'm not quite sure if they made the post for it today. Can't remember who all was nominated off the top of my head, so I apologize. We'll be sure to talk about it next Friday, though, for sure. It's exciting. I think I saw Laura Stevens make a post earlier this week quoting Miss Laura. We're in the heart of football season. We are in conference. It's mid-September, late September.
It's not hot anymore. It's perfect football weather.
Hot. Yeah, the mosquitoes are slowly going away. They're still there, but not as bad. Knock on wood. I haven't gotten bit yet tonight. And it's my favorite time of the year. Everyone says Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, but football is second to that. It's fun. We've got about 38 seconds left, so we'll stay out here. Both teams are making their way out to the field.
Looks like McCroy is going to be receiving the second half kickoff.
To start the second half, McCroy will be receiving. Doing the kicking for Cross County, number 3, Cannon McGee. Back deep for McCroy, number 4.
Cannon McGee kicking off again.
Mr. Mullet.
Mr. Mullet, man. Cannon is probably one of the most southern guys you'll ever meet, but he's one of the most likable guys you'll ever meet as well.
He's got a loud truck, long hair.
Man, anytime you're in wind and you see a big red truck coming by with the loud engine exhaust, you're going to know who it is. It's hard to miss it. That's a nice kick by McGee. Croy's going to get a hand on it and make a nice run. He's breaking every tackle. He's running down. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Jaguars. That is insane. That was a great run. Smart move by McCrory.
He caught that from around the 25, took it 75 yards around the field.
He just couldn't get brought down. He kept finding where those defenders were and moving around them. I mean, it's effective for him. We kind of saw that in the first half where you get a touchdown right off the bat. That's going to put McCrory out front at 12, Cross County 6 with 15 seconds into the third quarter.
I was getting ready for the Thunderbird defense to come out there because that was a great kick from Cannon.
It
was.
A
better return there from McCroy.
It was. Yeah, it was. I mean, we didn't. They were able to find it.
Here comes the 2-point.
Yeah, they're going to try and pass it in. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to keep McCrory out front at 12. Cross County 6, 11:45 left in the third.
That was a great knockdown there from Kelvin.
It was. Nice job, Kelvin. We really needed that, too. 2 points could be a lot in terms of having a game like that where McCrory just scored like that. That is insane. It's very similar to what we saw in the first half. I mean, they were just able to find that good spot. I mean, the first half, they got that off of a fumble, I believe, whenever they got that first touchdown. Not directly, it wasn't a pick six, but they were able to get the fumble and then make their way down. And that time it was just that return, the kick return. So they've gotten pretty lucky. They've had some, nice plays fall in their will, I guess. I don't really know how to word that. But we'll just kind of see how Cross County's able to return the favor. Return it here. McCrory's kicking off.
Probably going to be another onside kick from McCroy.
That one's gonna get in the air some. Looks like it's gonna be down at around the 34-yard line. Caught by Parker Pruitt. Yeah, at the 33. You know, this isn't the worst field possession that we've seen all night. I think that if we're able to keep our offensive kind of steady like we saw first half, we could get somewhere. We could come down. And like we talked about before we went on break, the team has had time to go into the locker room and kind of talk it out and look at what McCrory's doing on defense. So maybe we'll be able to get something here. Cross County Connor's going to hand off to Washington. He's going to run to the right side. He's going to be brought down, looks like at the 34, 35-yard line.
Cardarian made one guy miss there, and then he just got blindsided by another linebacker.
He got hit hard. Looks like Cannon McGee coming into play.
2nd and 7.
Washington got hit hard, but like we said earlier, I think we said it whenever Washington got hit earlier too. It's just part of the game. It's contact sport. Wilson going to keep it. Run it up the middle a little bit to the left side.
Number 8, Connor Wilson on the carry.
Gained 3 or 4 on the play.
Tackle by number 82, Gavin Murphy.
3rd and 3.
Gain on the play, bringing up 3rd and 3 for Cross County at their own 40-yard line.
3rd and 3 for the T-Birds.
Coach Hagg's going back to that run game. Seems to be working.
Yeah, looks like Wilson's going to run it up the middle. It's close, and they're going to be moving the chains. That's going to be a first down for your Cross County Thunderbirds.
Tackle by number 8 for McCroy. Led the D-men on the tackle. Be a Cross County 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ball's at the 44. Wilson, we've seen him keep the ball a few times tonight, and he's been pretty good. He's been effective whenever we come to that. Low snap. Wilson picks it up. He's going to send it off to Marquise, and Marquise is going to have everybody come for him.
Might have gained a yard.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. He didn't gain much, if anything.
I think he would have got probably about 5 yards if it wasn't for that low snap. Made one guy miss, just got met by another real quick.
Yeah, everyone just saw him coming, and they may know how good Marquise is once he gets his hands on the ball. He's fast, and if he gets an open break, he's going to be running for daylight. Wilson's going to hand it off to Washington. Washington's going to go around to the left side. Looks like he's going to make it to the 48.
About a 5-yard gain. 4-yard gain, excuse me. 3rd and 6 for Cross County.
We got 8:47 left in the 3rd quarter. McCrory 12, Cross County 6. Looks like we got a timeout. Cross County. We'll be back in just a moment.
If you're looking for an expert to handle something valuable, what would your criteria be? Experienced, trustworthy, uses cutting-edge technology? Well, good. Then we value the same things. Witcher Auctions have been providing that type of service, marketing, machinery, and real estate for over 50 years. Make us your trusted partner today. Visit us at witcherauctions.com or download our app to get instant information about our auctions, or just come by and see us at our Wynne, Arkansas headquarters. The coffee pot's always on, and we'd love to see you.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
And we're back. We're at the 48-yard line. Wilson's going to send it to the side. Nice pass there to Kelvin. And that's going to be a first down for your Cross County Thunderbirds. Nice job, Kelvin. He was able to get it and turn around pretty quick with it. And he was able to move the chains for us.
That was a good slant route there.
Mm-hmm.
Kelvin actually got another offer this week. I think it was from Culver State.
He did, and then
congratulations, Kelvin.
And then Danny Bill also got an offer.
He did
last weekend from Ole Miss, University of Mississippi. Congratulations, Danny. Pass there. It was incomplete. I couldn't quite tell. I never saw any ref make a signal, but it looked like it just kind of got swatted out of the way by McCrory.
I'm a little blinded. There was a camera there from the McCroy side of the field. Regardless, 2nd and 10 for Cross County.
Wilson going to keep it, run it up the middle. He's met by a whole wall of defenders. They're going to push him back a bit after he's able to get up there. He's going to get a little bit of gain there. They're going to say that he made it all the way up to the 42-yard line, excuse me.
3rd and 7.
It's a nice little gain there by Connor Wilson.
You know, I think he's got probably about 15 to 20 rushes so far tonight.
Yep, Connor's done a good job at getting those yards in and just running up the middle the majority of the time. Wilson going to do a little screen pass there to Washington. Washington going to run it out to the right side.
Ball might have fell out. McCroy say they have it. Ref signals that they do.
And that is another fumble.
The 5th fumble, I think, and then the 6th turnover of the ball game.
That is insane. I feel like we haven't seen one with this many in a long time. Yeah, McCrory's going to get in at the 39. But what's interesting, though, is, and kudos to Cross County's defense, is that for a game to have that many fumbles, McCrory has still only gotten 2 touchdowns, 12 points total. And Cross County's only behind by 6. So even though we have been fumbling, Cross County's done a great job at working with that and keeping the defense. McCrory's going to fumble it themselves. They're going to fall back on it, but that's going to be a loss. It's going to put them back at the 36-yard line.
Like that 6 fumbles now.
We're just going to start keeping tallies. 2nd and 13 for the Jaguars. That's interesting. I don't know what's in the air tonight. I don't think it, there's nothing with the fields going on right now around us. They haven't.
Might be some butter on the hands.
Butter on the hands. I don't know, man. McCrory's going to try and run up the middle. Cross County able to get a hand on him, but he just didn't go down. He kept spinning around in circles, not really going anywhere else.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry. Tackle by number 15, Cole Johnson.
3rd and 10 for the Jaguars.
Gain of 3 on the play, bringing up 3rd and 10 for
they haven't really been passing much since that first possession of the ball game where they got that touchdown early.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was kind of saying. Our defense has been great. It's just McCrory's had 2 lucky breaks, and they were able to get some. I mean, look at that. Cross County's able to bring them back so fast. Looks like Connor led that.
Number 2, Will Rushing on the carry. Tackled in the backfield by number 36, Gunnar Land.
Actually, going to say Gunnar Land led that one.
4th down. McCroy's going to punt.
12 for McCroy at their own 37-yard line. All to do the punting for McCroy, number 3.
McCrory back out to punt. We've seen McCrory punt quite a bit. I mean, when you've got a punter like that, though. Washington picks it up. Looks like they were going to try and let it roll out, but Washington picked it up, and he made a nice little run for it. He's going to get it down, looks like at the 49.
That was a risky play, but it worked.
It worked. That's one of those things that you see on, like, Bleacher Report, you know, or, like, on TikTok whenever you're scrolling, and it's like, you know, risky trick plays or risky plays from high school football. Bleacher Report, if you're seeing that, you can give us a shout-out. But that was nice. I don't think McCrory saw it coming. He just kind of swooped in there and got it. Nice job, Cardarian.
I know Coach G was probably a little bit worried there.
Ball's at the 42. Washington running with it. He's going to make it down at the 45.
Gained a few on the play. 2nd and 8.
So they're going to put it on the 44.
Gain of 2 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 8 for Cross County at their own 44-yard line.
Wilson's going to have to Washington again. Washington's going to run it up the middle. Looks like he might have made it to around the 48. Yeah, 48-yard line. He just kind of ran into a whole pack of Jaguars. Looks like he's going to be coming off the field.
Whiteside's taking over for Washington.
Looks like everybody was involved in that one.
Number 9, Devin Pierce.
Devin Pierce.
Tackled by number
Gonna carry it.
Reese rushing. No gain on the play. Bringing up 4th and 4 for Cross County.
4th down. People's punter's coming out.
Yep. Parker's coming out. Going to try and kick it down deep. And with Parker, we've seen that a lot. He knows what he's doing when it comes to punting. Like you said, he's the people's punter. It's going to be he's going to boot that one. It goes
Good
way down.
bounce.
It's nice. It's going to be down. Looks like at the 15-yard line. That one wasn't very high, but it was fast. It was about low and fast, and
it was rolling.
It was nice. It had a good roll to it, like you said. Right now, we've got 3:18 left in the ball game. McCrory out front, 12. Cross County 6. McCrory down on the 10-yard line. I said 15. That's the 10.
Math is hard.
It is. I'm taking college algebra. I don't have a math teacher in person to say it to. I'm sorry to. So EACC.
And I don't have a math class this year. So.
And so my EACC professor, Professor Dennis Smith, if you're listening to this, I am sorry.
Number 3, Braden Walker on the carry. Tackled by number 36, Gunnar Land.
Loss on the play.
2nd and 11 for the Jaguars. Jaguars going to try and run it out the right side. He's going to get a good gain there.
Almost tripped over his feet again. Got close to the first down. I think they're going to give it to him.
Yep, so they went ahead and moved the chains. McCrory talking something over. You know, with a game this close like that, everything counts. So I'm sure they're just trying to think of some way to kind of get around the Cross County defense here. Looks like they're going to try and run it, but it didn't work for them. Gunner going to lead the tackle there.
You know, he's had a few tackles
Yep,
this second half.
Gunner's a strong player, especially on defense. He's a junior here on your Cross County Thunderbird football team. He's a great guy, too. He's so nice. A minute 38 left in the third quarter. McCrory 12, Cross County 6. 2nd and 11.
From the 18, Lexi.
That's my number. Jaguars going to try and run it fast with a little bit on the right side, but it's not going to get much. A little bit of a gain, about 3.
Gain 3 on the play. 3rd and 8.
Down to less than a minute left in the third. This third quarter has flown by.
It has.
Gone by fast. Time flies when you're having fun. It's been a great game so far. Highly competitive. I think I saw a Cross County jump a little bit there. Just got a little bit too excited. Like I was saying, time flies when you're having fun. Cross County got too excited, and they just jumped a little bit early. It's 3rd and 3 for McCrory. I'm sure Coach G's not too excited about that one. But luckily, they are on at 3rd down right now. So if Cross County can bring another stop.
Probably bring out their punting unit.
Yeah, we've seen them punt quite a bit tonight.
Big 3rd down for Cross County.
Going to try and run it outside. It's going to be close.
It's right there.
Yep, he's going to be short. They're going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 1. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. It's close. I don't think I saw the punter come out, so it looks like they're going to go for it here. And time's going to run out. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Right now, McCrory up front 12, Cross County 6. We're back in just a few after this quick break.
Have you asked yourself, what would your loved ones do if faced with a death in your family? I'm Regan Hill with Cronulla Funeral Home in Wynn. The simplest and most economical way to deal with this issue is through our advanced funeral planning or low-cost funeral insurance programs. For a personal planning guide and information on available plans, feel free to contact us at Cronulla Funeral Home, 315 Union, Wynn, Arkansas. You can't predict the future, but you can plan for it. Cronulla Funeral Home in Wynn.
Consolidated Grain and Barge keeps you up to date and your farming operation at your fingertips with our mobile app, CGB Grain. Access CGB Grain 24/7 and manage your grain transactions electronically. From ticket to settlement, you can even view contracts, sign them electronically, and store them within the app for quick reference. Stay connected and receive alerts to timely information. Consolidated Grain and Barge. 8 convenient locations: West Memphis, Tunica, Osceola, Old Town, Friars Point, Carruthersville, and 2 locations in Helena. Consolidated Grain and Barge, the leader in the ag and transportation industry.
And we're back. 4th and 1 for the Jaguars. Fresh set of 12 minutes on the clock. McCrory up front 12, Cross County 6.
Doesn't look like they're going to punt it.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for it. I mean, with a yard left to go, you don't really blame them. Corey's kind of looking around here.
They did not get the first down.
No, Cross County was on them quick. I don't think McCrory really had a chance to even think. I just saw Danny jump over everybody. Main tackle was led by Whiteside. First and 10 at McCrory's 28. That is great field possession if I've ever heard of it.
A risky call going for it on 4th down inside the 30.
It was, and I mean, and that's what happens when you have a risky call. You know, it can either work out great or it might not. Like Cross County's going to run it.
Number 21.
It was Washington.
Tackle by number 14, Levi Tucker for McCrory.
5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5.
On the 23-yard line. Ball's handed off to Washington again. He's going to run it up the middle. He's running out to the outside, and he's going to be in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Cross County Thunderbirds. It's going to make this a tied ball game, 12-12 with 11:21 left in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Fireworks are going off. It's Friday Night Football in Cherry Valley.
It's a good play there from Cardarian. Nearly brought down, but able to push his way through.
You know, we saw last quarter whenever McCrory came out in the first 15 seconds with a touchdown, and you've got Cross County kind of returning that in the first 40 seconds. That math was right, the first 40 seconds. Cross County's going to go for it. It's going to be no good. It's going to keep this a tied ball game, 12-12, 11:21 left in the fourth quarter, and that is a huge play for Cross County. Whenever you have a ball game this close like that, any points on the board can matter.
Nice. A quick score there from Cross County, as Lexi said a while ago.
That was nice. That was exciting. I think Cross County needed that. I think that's a big momentum change. I think that brings some excitement back to the sidelines because, you know, it can be kind of, you know, disheartening going a whole quarter without getting some points on the board. But whenever you're able to open up the fourth quarter like that with some quick points on the board, it's nice. It feels good. Put some energy back, some more pep into this step. Not just on the field, too, but in the crowds as well. You heard the whole stadium erupt, it felt like.
Yeah, the cheerleaders were cheering. The band was playing. Crowd was chanting.
McGee's going to kick it.
Crow's going to end up with the ball. That was a good onside kick there from Cannon.
It was, and we've seen that. We've seen a good game from Cannon tonight. We've seen great kicks. We've seen great receiving from Cannon.
First and 10 for McCroy. Ball's at the 48.
McCroy's going to try and run it up the middle. He's going to get a good gain there.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry. Tackle by number 14 for Cross County.
6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Jaguars.
Ball's on the 46 with 11 minutes left in the ball game. Still tied 12-12. McCroy going to run it again, and they're going to get the first down there. Those were two nice runs in a row by the Jaguars.
Yeah, we're seeing a strong run game from both teams tonight.
Yep. McCrory, they've done a little bit of both. They've done some running, they've done some passing, but so far this drive, or this set of downs, it's been a whole lot of running, and it's been working out for them.
Yeah, back-to-back 6-yard rushes.
McCrory going to try and do it again. This time, Cross County's defense was on to him.
Gained a yard, maybe two. 2nd and 9.
Yard on the play, bringing up 2nd and 9 for McCroy at the Cross County 39-yard line.
McCrory going to try and run it again. He's not going to make it too far before he's met by Cross County's defense. Whiteside going to bring him down.
Gain 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 for the Jaguars. You know, Cross County's been blitzing a linebacker almost every time. That time it was Whiteside able to blitz in and get the tackle.
And, I mean, it's been effective. You know, McCrory's only gotten 2 touchdowns this whole game. McCrory still not going to make much of a gain there. Looks like they'll make it around the 36-yard line.
4th and 6.
We'll see if they go for it or bring out the punter.
Don't see the punter.
Well,
looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it, and we'll see how it works out. We saw them go for it last time, and didn't work out too well. Cross County met them real fast, so we'll just see. Looks like he's going to draw for a pass. He's going to bullet it. It's going to be incomplete.
There's a flag on the field.
Flag on the play, yeah, and I saw some Jaguars' hands go up.
Might have been pass interference. We'll have to see what they decide on the field. See, Connor's asking one of the refs what happened.
See what the white hat calls. They said it was a holding against Cross County.
Yeah.
It'll be a first down for the Jaguars.
Fourth down for McCroy. Didn't complete the pass, but still got the first down due to a penalty. Always good to see if you're McCroy. First and 10 at the 26.
McCrory's going to run it. We've got flags everywhere. Illegal receiver against the Jaguars. 1st and 15 for McCrory. 8:05 left in the ball game. Still tied 12-12.
1st and 15.
Gonna run it again. This time, they're gonna find an opening. If they didn't get the first down, they're gonna be a little bit close.
I think I got about 10 yards, maybe 11.
Looks like they're gonna have the ball down at the 20.
2nd and 4.
Cross County's been able to bring a stop to their run game these past few drives, but that time he was just able to find a slot and go with it. They're not going to let him go much farther than that.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry. Tackled by number 36,
Going to land with another tackle.
Yeah, the running back tried to stiff arm Gunner there. Gunner was able to bring him down, though.
Yep. 3rd and 5 for the Jaguars. 7 minutes left in the ball game. Still 12-12. If we don't get any points on the board here soon, we could be looking at overtime.
Big 3rd down play.
McCrory going to run it again. It's
short.
Yeah. Short. Looks like he'll have about 2 more yards to go. Yep, 4th and 2. 6:28 left in the ball game.
Lexi ball's at the 18-yard line.
Ball's at the 18.
Special number.
Yep, 18 is my lucky number. If y'all want to know why. Maybe we'll have trivia later on in the season because my birthday is November 18th. Look, I see Danny on the field hyping up the crowd. So if you're at home watching, you can cheer in your living room. McCrory's going to try and run it. And Cross County's defense ain't having it.
And that was Roderick on the sack.
That was nice with Roderick. Roderick working on his stat book tonight. Add a sack to that, put a tally there. That's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
A little under 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. The score is still tied 12-12. Crowd is hype.
Absolutely, and they have a right to be hyped. Looks like Cross County's going to try and run up the middle. Washington was going for it. He had another good run there. He is working on his rushing yards. Looks like they're going to be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, he breaks a tackle almost every play. 2nd and 1 for Cross County.
Washington run with again. He's going out to the left side, up the sideline. He's going to make it out maybe at the 40-yard line, 42-yard line. That's going to be a Cross County Thunderbird. 1st down. Ball's going to be at the 42-yard line. And we are wasting no time getting back started.
Back-to-back good rushes there from Washington.
Yep. Another thing to remember, too, is McCrory still has all 3 timeouts, and we've only used 1. We have 2. And with it being a tied ball game, I'm sure we'll be seeing those timeouts come out here soon, especially towards the end of the game. Looks like there was a short screen pass to Kelvin. I was about to say Kelvin, then PA went and said Washington. Got a little bit confused. It was Kelvin Carter.
Yeah, Carter didn't really have an angle there to pass.
No.
His lineman kind of got in the way. He had to throw it over the lineman's helmet.
It kind of looked like a basketball game for a sec. And then once he got it over to Carter, he didn't really have anywhere to go either. It was just kind of stuck. Whiteside on the carry. He was able to get us a few more yards there. It's going to put us at the 47-yard line.
3rd and 5.
Cross County getting set up here. Wilson. Looks like he handed off to Gunner Land. He didn't get much of a gain there. 4th and 3.
Cross County's going to go for it. See what Coach Hagg wants to run right here.
This is a scary play. I think my heart's racing. I can feel it. Everybody's kind of just standing up. I don't see everybody's not really sitting down right now. Wilson. He's going to hand it off. Nice job, Washington. He's going to get it in for the 1st down.
Good run there from Washington.
Thank goodness. Washington, great at finding those open places to run. He was able to get us a first down. They're going to be moving the chains. He got us a first down and then some. It wasn't just a first down.
He was nearly tackled in the backfield, but he dodged that first.
I know. It got scary. I was getting scared, but nice job, Washington. Ball's at the 44, 3:50 left in the ball game. Still tied 12-12, 12-12. Hands it off to Washington again. Going to run it up the middle. Kind of dove forward and was able to get it to the 41.
Yeah, gained about 3. 2nd and 7. You know, Devin was blocking a guy there, and then they got into a little discussion.
Yeah.
So Devin's going to come off the field for a play or two, kind of cool down.
Yeah, got a little bit excited there. Coach Hill's trying to calm him down. But, you know, with a game this tied and it being the first conference game, there's room for emotions to get in the way, especially with it being McCrory. You know, they're just down the road. It's always been a good, you know, people say that second to Harrisburg's McCrory. We got a timeout, Cross County. We'll be back in just a moment.
Two Sisters Family Medical, providing care from the heart. Serving Northeast Arkansas with 2 convenient locations, 421 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne and 209 North Illinois Street in Harrisburg. Most insurances accepted. Both locations offer Biote hormone replacement therapy, IV diffusion treatment, DOT physicals, and weight loss. Available in our Wynne location, ultra-fast diode hair removal, and state-of-the-art non-invasive aesthetic treatment. Call Two Sisters Family Medical in Harrisburg at 870-578-5300 or in Wynne at 870-587-0900.
Hello, this is Cross County Sheriff David West. It's exciting to watch our student athletes compete during football games. Officials help keep our players safe on the field by making sure the rules of the game are followed. It's my job as your sheriff to help keep everyone safe off the field by making sure our laws are followed. The Cross County Sheriff's Office would like to remind everyone to stay safe always by wearing your seatbelt, obeying posted speed limits, and never drink and drive. Thank you.
And we're back from that timeout. We're in an exciting position. I was going to say scary, but it's more exciting than anything. 2nd and 7. Hands it off to Washington. Washington to the right side. He
Nearly
got close.
broke it. He had a wide open field there. That was a good tackle from McCroy.
Yep, he got close. And had he not gotten tripped up like that, he would have been running.
That could have been 6 on the board, too.
Yep, it was close, but it happens. Still, we've only got 3rd down. He's still got 2 more, you know, downs to go. Still plenty of room to get something.
Yeah, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. Ball's handed off to Washington again. He's going for it.
Going to be maybe a yard short.
Yep, I think it's just short of that first down, but man, is he close. He is 4th and inches. That's so exciting. I think everybody is standing up watching right now. 4th and 1.
3 tackles there to get close to the first down.
I think Cardenas broke more tackles than I have ever seen. It's insane. And that is going to be another fumble.
It's going to also be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, turnover on downs, but that is another fumble that we have seen tonight. That is insane.
That's the 7th fumble of the night. McCroy's going to take over at the 36. 1st and 10. Minute 41 left to go in the ball game. Scores tied 12-12.
Yeah, I think we'll see what McCrory's doing now with only a minute 40 left in the ball game.
And they have all 3 timeouts.
This is interesting. I mean, McCrory's definitely has some advantages here. McCrory's got a guy in motion, hands it off. He's going to break a few, but he's going to get brought down at around the 41-yard line, 42.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry.
41-yard line. 2nd and 4 to go.
Bringing up 2nd and 4 for McCroy at their own 41-yard line.
Everyone's getting excited. The stakes are high. I mean, you want to kick off conference with a bang. That's what they're trying to do. We got flags.
I think the receiver moved early there.
Yep. A legal receiver against the Jaguars.
It's going to back them up. 2nd and 10.
We're down to 1:05 left in the ball game. Jaguars talking something up. It's nervous watching this. McCrory's going to hand it off and try and run up the middle. It's going to be met by a wall of defenders once again. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Looks like it'll be maybe 3rd and 7. 30 seconds left in the ball game.
Yeah, I think McCroy's going to try to run the clock out some more. Maybe try to win it in overtime.
Yeah. Talking something up again. Looks like we got a timeout, McCrory, with 5 seconds left in the ball game. We'll be back in just a few.
Do you have a do-it-yourself project that involves plumbing? That could be tricky or sometimes a disaster. Call Strickland Plumbing at 870-238-3421. They are resourceful and can conquer any plumbing problem. So before you tackle another DIY project and your water goes from hot to not in an instant, call Strickland Plumbing, your high-quality, low-cost solution to drips, clogs, and leaks. Strickland Plumbing, serving Wynne and Cross County.
The agriculture industry requires special tools and machinery, which sometimes wear out or fail. For metal repair, broken parts, and custom fabrication, Ballard Manufacturing in Hickory Ridge is your solution. With over 30 years of experience, they have the skills to get you superior results. Count on Ballard Manufacturing for any size welding project, whether it's for agriculture, residential, or commercial. Contact them at ballard.mfg@att.net or 870-697-2004. The welding professionals you can count on.
And we're back. 3rd and 7, 5 seconds left in the ball game. Tied 12-12. What does McCrory do? Well, they're going to draw back for a pass. They're looking. He's dancing in the backfield. He's going to end up taking a knee. The buzzer's going to go off, and we're going to be going into overtime here. Tied matchup, 12-12. We'll send it back to a quick break. You're listening to EAB Sports Network, Cross County Thunderbirds.
Summer is winding down and Christmas will be here before you know it. Have you started saving for your holiday shopping? You can start saving today with a Christmas Club account from Crossbank. With competitive interest and no monthly fee, you can get a head start on saving for everything on your list. It only takes $5 to open your account, and you can make deposits anytime in any amount. Make your holiday stress-free this year and open a Crossbank Christmas Club account today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Heartland Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Falls Boulevard in Wynne is your home for the best selection and the lowest price on new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. Shop Ram 1500 pickups and work trucks, Jeep Cherokees and Wranglers. You'll save thousands and lower your payments by hundreds. We put you on the road today, and we give you more for your trade. Shop us first, shop us last. Heartland Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Falls Boulevard in Wynne and heartlandchryslerjeep.com.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Lawson Insurance Group of Companies, located at 1230 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne, has been in business since 1908 and is Cross County's oldest continuous insurance agency. Lawson Insurance Group is an independent insurance agency, which means they represent several companies and can compare rates to get you the best quote. Vance Lawson at Lawson Insurance Group represents Safeco, Progressive, Allstate, United Home, Farmers Fire, and Trexas Insurance Companies. For all your insurance needs, auto, home, life, or commercial, call Vance or Terry at 870-238-9600.
And we're back. We got about 55 seconds left till we start this overtime matchup. We have not seen an overtime game for Cross County in quite a bit.
It's probably at least 4 years, I'd say.
It's been a while. I know that. I mean, it's exciting. I forget how nerve-wracking it is, though. You know, it's one thing. You know, I remember that when the Chiefs played, I believe it was the Bills a few years ago in overtime, and the Chiefs won because we are good like that. But it's one thing to watch your team go into overtime whenever it's just on TV and, you know, it's a professional football team. But it's another thing whenever it is your high school football team. It is scary. It's exciting. It's nerve-wracking. There's a whole lot of emotions behind it, but I think it's going to be a good time. Out here flipping the coin.
Captain's talking it over in the middle of the field, about to flip the coin.
Mm-hmm. Talking it over. Looks like.
You know, turnovers have been a big factor in this game. There's been, 7 fumbles and then 1 interception, Lexi?
Yeah, I mean, it's been insane. It's been interesting. I've never seen a game with this many turnovers like that. I feel like every other play you're seeing them. And that's part of why it's such a low-scoring game. Cross County won the toss. Believe we'll be going on defense here, which makes sense. Cross County's had a strong defense tonight, and so hopefully Coach G is going to work up some magic here, and we'll keep that going. Bring McCrory to a stop, and we'll be able to get something on the board. Cheerleaders getting hyped up. McCrory has the ball on the Cross County 10.
Now, if I believe this right, they get 4 downs to score a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
If they do score, they go for 2. And then Cross County will have a chance to score, go for 2 as well. Basically, just the first team who doesn't score
is
yeah.
It's we hate to use the word.
That really weirdly.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Nah, you're good. So McCrory's going to try and run it. Cross County's defense trying to bring a stop.
Good run. I think he got about 6 yards there. It's kind of hard to see from this angle.
McCrory's got a guy slow to get up. He made a good gain there. It looks like he's going to be at around the 3-yard line.
The second goal to go from the Cross County 3-yard line.
I don't know.
Cross County trying to hop up the fence.
Karis, I'm going to you.
We hear it. We hear everybody chanting. That's going to be a nice block. We got a flag on the play. The camera was kind of fuzzy there. Nice job, Gunner, bringing a stop to McCrory real fast.
Lots of yards on the play as well.
The play clock is not working right now. Ref's talking something over right now.
Once again, the play clock is not working.
We were at a junior high game a few weeks ago.
Third and goal to go from the Cross County 5-yard line.
McCrory is 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line.
Big third down.
This is exciting stuff. McCrory is running it on the outside. It's going to get brought down.
It's a good tackle there.
Once again, looks like at the 5-yard line again. It's going to be 4th down, 5 to go.
Last chance for McCrory to score here. Then it will be Cross County's turn.
Yeah, McCrory is 4th and goal here.
Everybody's on their feet.
Oh, I know. And I mean, rightfully so. This is an exciting thing to watch. It's nerve-wracking. I feel like I need a stress ball right now. Everybody's on their feet. My heart's pumping. We've got the band going off. We've got flags.
Delay a game.
Delay a game against the Jaguars.
5-yard penalty, making 4th and goal to go from the Cross County 10-yard line.
5-yard penalty. That's going to be pushing McCrory back to the 10-yard line.
McCrory's making some substitutions.
They're having to think of something good.
We have a
Timeout. Timeout McCrory. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, this is Max at Caldwell Pharmacy in Wynn. We are your one-stop shop for all things health and wellness, offering expert prescription services and a wide range of durable medical equipment. You'll discover unique items in our gift department that will add style and comfort to your life. Elegant to cozy, we have something for everyone. You'll experience personalized care from our friendly staff at Caldwell Pharmacy, so stop by today, 804 South Falls Boulevard in Wynn, or online at shopcaldwells.com. And remember, we want your business.
At Red River Ford Toyota, located at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynn, we're the fastest growing Toyota dealership in the state. Because of this, we receive larger allocations of new Toyotas than other dealerships, and right now we have a great selection of new Toyotas as well as new Ford vehicles. We also have over 700 pre-owned vehicles available. Just call us and tell us what you're looking for. 870-238-7770. Come by and see us on North Falls Boulevard in Wynn, Arkansas. Of course, we're always open online at our website, redriverfordtoyota.com.
And we're back. Got McCrory's on the 10-yard line. 4th and goal. Play clock's working again if y'all were worried about it. McCrory is drawing back. Looks like they're going for a pass. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. That's going to be going over to Cross County. Turn over on down.
That was good coverage there from
That was
Cross
terrifying.
County safety.
It was scary. It looked like McCrory had a receiver right there, but Cross County was there to swat it out of the way. So now, I believe if you were thinking right, Cross County now has their turn to get a touchdown.
Yep, they get 4 downs as well, starting from the 10.
This is exciting. Cross County. Washington has it. Runs it in. And that's going to be a touchdown.
There was a flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field.
Flag. Holding against the Thunderbirds.
Touchdown's going to be called back. First and go from the 20.
Everybody is standing up in the bleachers right now. Everyone's standing up in the press box right now. Nobody is sitting down.
Nearly the ball game there, just a holding penalty.
We have a official timeout on the field.
Official timeout. We got, it looks like Cardarian Washington has a cramp maybe. Hopefully that's what it is. It looks like Coach Blake's stretching him out. Cardarian's definitely not a player that you want to see down, especially at this point in the game in overtime.
And he was the one that actually ran it in the end zone there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like Coach Blake's just stretching out a cramp, though. Get the mustard packets. Get the pickle juice. Shout out to Coach Blake. 10 out of 10. Athletic trainer.
I give her a 9.5.
9.5. Well, you haven't had any cramps yet this season.
That is true.
Come basketball, if anything happens, you'll be changing that to a 10. Looks like he's back up. He's going to probably take this next drive or this next down just to kind of walk it out.
Looks like Whiteside's going to take his spot.
Then Whiteside is a great player as well. If anybody has to cover for watching, you'd want it to be Whiteside. Ball is going to be ran up the middle.
I think it was gave to Jordan Whiteside. Gained about 6. Second and go from the 14.
On the 14.
You know, this is what Friday Night Lights are all about.
Oh, man, I know. I feel like I'm at Dillon High. That was a Friday Night Lights reference. Washington's back out. He's going to hand it to him. He's going to run it out to the left side. It's going to be met by a wall of defenders.
Gained 3 or 4 on the play. I'll say you got 5. 3rd and 9.
On the McCrory 9. 3rd and goal. This is what football's all about, you know. This is what I call cross county football. This is two-way football in general, you know. It's exciting.
Yeah, everybody on their feet, everybody watching.
Yeah, we got
very
flags.
Closely.
Mm-hmm. Illegal receiver against the Thunderbirds. I think that's the 3rd one of those we've seen tonight.
Yeah. It's been a few of them.
It's going to be 3rd at the McCrory 14. Washington running it to the right side.
Yeah, he was actually under quarterback that snap.
We have a timeout on the field.
Timeout Cross County.
City Auto and Farm Supply in Hickory Ridge, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts specialist, has over 100,000 hardware items and over 1.9 million parts for your vehicle. And they can get OE parts for your ATV or side-by-side. And don't forget about the Green Mountain Grills. They also have electrical and plumbing supplies and Flexzilla, the do-it-yourself hose-making system. And they're doubling all manufacturers' warranties on every product that comes with the warranty. And they will not be undersold on anything, period. See Wade, Rose, Marlene, Becky, or Kyle at City Auto and Farm Supply, Highway 49 next to the post office in Hickory Ridge.
The success of a crop begins with field preparation and agricultural equipment manufactured by House Industries in Cherry Valley, Arkansas. Located in the heart of the Delta, House Industries specializes in tillage and seedbed preparation equipment. From residue management and light tillage to seedbed preparation, House Industries has the equipment you need to preserve nutrients, conserve water, and prevent erosion. To increase efficiency when planting this year's crop, visit your local Greenway Equipment dealership for pricing availability or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
And we're back. And we are going to kick here. It looks like we've got Cannon McGee. Sets a kick. It's going to be blocked. Cannon's going to pick it up.
And he's going to be brought down. It's a good stop there from McCroy.
Now McCrory is back with another set of downs at the 10 for their turn to get a touchdown once again. There's so much tension in the air right now that it's scary. It's exciting, and it's nerve-wracking. I felt my Apple Watch is dead. But if it was not, I know I'd be getting a notification right now asking about my heart rate. Both teams are talking it up here. A timeout may have been called, and we just didn't catch it. But
if I believe, I think they take a short break before they start
I'm telling
again.
you, it's been so long since I've seen an overtime game in high school that it is crazy.
Well, I had an overtime game last week in Pee Wee reffing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget. You know everything about football.
It was fun to watch.
Where were you last weekend?
Mark Tree.
Mark Tree. I think we play at Mark Tree in a few weeks in October, the night before the ACT. I know that. I registered for it yesterday, so hopefully that night we'll be able to get a win, and I'll be able to get a good win on my ACT the next day. We'll see how that goes. Cross County on the carry. We got a flag. Cardarian Washington is in for 6.
As you just said, though, Lexi, there's another flag.
Yep. I guess I didn't realize that we were still carrying. I thought that McCrory. This flag is going to mean a lot. It's against Cross County.
Blocking the back, it looks like.
Yeah. And I feel like we could have seen this coming. Not the specific call, but just flags being thrown. It's just, there's so much that's on your shoulders, you know. You've got a whole lot of pressure on you whenever you're in this position.
Yep. It's going to be first to go from the 18, though, Lexi.
18.
Lucky number.
Lucky number 18. Ball's given to Washington. Washington's going to make a gain there.
Number 21 to Gary Washington on the carry. Tackled by number 14, Levi Tucker.
Got about 9 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be at the 9-yard line.
Second and go. You know, they keep giving Cardarian the ball, and it's working.
It is working. I mean, Cardarian knows what he's doing whenever he's handed the ball. He knows how to take care of business. Ball is handed off to Washington. Again, he's pushing through He's going to be right there on that 1 yard line. He is just inches away from a touchdown.
They get 2 more tries. 3rd and go.
We're at the 2 yard line. Hear chants going in the crowd. Goes in, makes the run.
It's going to be close. They mark him short.
4th and goal from the 1 yard line. He is 3 feet away from that end zone. We've got a timeout, Cross County. We'll be back in just a few.
Need a hand with your accounting? Let us make things easy. Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group offers tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, accounts payable and receivable, notary public service, LLC formations, and much more. Miller & Sullivan understand the current need for services you can trust. With over 80 years of combined experience, Shane, Frankie, Becca, and Kim are available to assist with all your accounting needs. Give them a call at 870-238-4120 or stop by 640 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas. Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group.
Football season is back. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas wants to wish the best of luck to all local high school football teams this season. Whether you're on the home bleachers or traveling to support your favorite team this season, cheer them on with peace of mind with the FNBEA Go mobile app to bank anywhere with your trusted hometown bank. Keep your home field advantage and stay safe by choosing us, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
And we're back. 4th down, 4th and goal from the 1 yard line. Everybody's standing up. Everybody's chanting. Gonna go. Run it.
Pushing it.
Is he gonna be in? They're gonna say that it is short. I see a whole lot of people signaling for a touchdown out on the field other than the refs. They're going to say that it was not in.
Nobody in the stands agrees with that call.
No, I mean, even people not in the stands. You have some people out in the end zone, and they're even saying it was a touchdown. It's scary. It's questionable.
And now McCroy gets a chance.
This is high school football. But hopefully, Cross County's had strong defense so far tonight. As the only thing I'm worried about is with it being so late in the game, with this being so many times a strong defense, hoping they can keep it up. They're going to go. They're going to bring them down, looks like, at around the 8 yard line.
It's a good tackle from Gunner. Getting a few yards.
It's going to be at the 7.
2nd and go.
McCroy's going to try and run it again. Cross County's defense going to bring a stop. This time looks like the 6 yard line, maybe the 5.
Yeah, I think they marked it at the 5, Lexi. 3rd and go from the 5.
McCroy going to try and keep it again. He's going to be brought down real quick in the back.
That was Cardarian on the tackle.
He's going to bring it 4th down.
Bringing up 4th and goal to go for McCroy.
He's strong on offense, and he's there on defense when we need him. And when is a better time to need him than right now?
See if he can do it one more time. 4th and goal from the 7 for McCroy.
McCrory going to try and run it. They pass it, actually. It's going to be incomplete. That's going to be another turnover. Cross County's got their chance to get some points on the board. We've seen it happen quite a bit in this overtime. Almost every time Cross County's had it, they've been able to get in there somehow. It's just the flags. So if Cross County is able to do it again, it will look great. The main thing is we've just got to stay away from the flags. That's what's been killing us.
Yeah, you know, that first flag was holding. The second flag was blocking the back. Just got to fix those few mistakes.
Yep, and you know, those come with just wanting to make sure that nothing happens and getting in the way of that touchdown. It's just, you've got to remember what the game is. You've got to remember how to play it. I'm sure part of it too. It happens on both teams. I mean, there's a lot of pressure whenever you're in a game. I mean, we've had quite a few drives now in this overtime game. 9:21 at night. Weather's great.
Yeah, you know, players on both teams are going to be tired at this point.
Oh.
They're usually done by now, so, you know, they got to be tired, wearing down.
Actually, especially whenever you're at this position, whenever you're having to fight. I mean, you play hard the entire game, but especially here whenever you're at the 10-yard line, and that's your main goal is just to keep them out of the end zone with no room for any mistakes at this point. It can be hard. They're going to be tired. I'm sure these guys will be sleeping in tomorrow. I feel like I'm going to be tired tomorrow. I'm not even playing. I'm just watching it. It's like an emotional roller coaster.
It is.
So the start of the third overtime, Cross County has the ball 1st and goal to go at the 10-yard line.
Cross County's going to start with the ball this time. 1st and goal from the 10. Got about 10 seconds before we start play.
Everyone's chanting now, trying to keep that spirit up. Because that's what you need, too, at this point. I mean, when you're getting tired, the main thing you need is that love from the crowd. Washington with the ball. He's met by McCrory's defense.
He had 3 guys tackling him.
Yeah, he had everybody on him.
Saw one grabbing the helmet. Could have been a face mask.
Yep.
Refs didn't call it, though.
I heard a few people chant or yelling for it, but it didn't seem strong enough to throw a flag for it. Still at the 10. No loss.
Just a loss of a down.
Yeah.
2nd down.
Connor hands it back to Washington again. Washington's going to the outside. He gets tripped up. He almost gets blocked by our own offensive line.
Yeah, he had a hole there, and he ran into an offensive lineman.
Number 21, Gary Washington on the carry. Tackle by number 8.
Could have gained a few more yards if it wasn't for that.
Yep, and we saw that earlier, too, whenever Connor was trying to make a pass earlier, and one of the linemen were just there at the wrong place.
Cardarian gained 6 on the play. We 3rd and go from the 4.
Getting ready here. They're going to run it up the middle.
He dove for it. I still think he's going to be short.
Yeah, he's going to be a little short there. They're at the 2-yard line. 6 feet away. They're in a good place to get that touchdown. It's just if they can get through that defense. And now, I mean, we've seen some holes in the Jaguar defense tonight, but now they're starting to come together and make some good stops.
It's like they got that second win in them.
Oh, I know.
They got some more energy.
It's another fumble, and no one can fall on it. It looks like McCrory's going to fall on it. What's that? Is that the 8th?
I believe the 8th.
It's the
eighth fumble.
Luckily, that was on a 4th down, so there wasn't much more that could have happened after that. But, man, for all the times for there to be a fumble, now is definitely the most questionable time.
Croy's going to take over. First and go from the 10.
See, what set of drives is this? Is this the third?
Third overtime, yes.
Yeah, third overtime. McCrory's going to try and run it, and Cross County's defense is not going to let it happen.
Good tackle from Whiteside.
It's going to be no gain, I believe. Keeping it second and 10, or second from the 10. So McCrory's going to try and run it. They're up the side.
Nearly broke the tackle to get to the end zone there. Yep. He's going to be short.
It was scary. Looks like they're at the 4-yard line.
Third and go.
Yep, at the 4-yard line. Third and go. Danny telling us to hype the crowd up once again. Looks like they're going to try and run it. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Jaguars.
Number 14, Levi Tucker on the carry for a touchdown. And that's the end of the ball game with your final score.
And that's going to be the end of the ball game. McCrory's going to take the win 18. Cross County 12.
That was a nail biter.
That was a nail biter. I'm tired. I haven't even played the game. It was an emotionally exciting game to watch. And there is some excitement on the field.
That's not good.
Yeah, we want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We want to give a shout out to the people. We want to give a shout out to the guys that made this game possible. Final score, once again, McCrory 18, Cross County 12. We want to give a shout out to the following for making this game possible. Thank you to Cross County Sheriff David West, Strickland Plumbing, Ballard Manufacturing, Cross Bank, Heartland CDJR, Lexicon, Greenway Equipment, Unger Rank Chiropractic, Senator Ronald Caldwell, ECS House Industries, Ford Dooley and Griffin, Lawson Insurance, Caldwell Pharmacy, Taylor Arms, Consolidated Grain and Barge, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, Petco Foods, City Auto and Farm Supply, Harmony Health Clinic, Representative Steve Hollowell, Shelter Insurance, Tyler Waymeyer, Red River Toyota, Kernodle Funeral Home, Miller and Sullivan Accounting, Caldwell Lumber, First Financial Bank, State Farm Meredith Peeler, Witcher Auctions, Hayes Food Town, Wynn Apothecary, Westmoreland Heat and Air, AR Ship, and Bull Motor Chevrolet GMC. Thank you guys so much for tuning into tonight's game. And shout out one more time to our halftime sponsors, Cross Bank, because every journey matters. Shout out to the people behind the magic. Shout out to Karis Mano running sideline cam. Shout out to Hannah South up top. And as always, On the mic with me was Bo. Bo, thank you so much.
As always, I'm here.
Good luck tomorrow. Roughing your Pee Wee games and signing off from CCHS Live. I'm Lexi Jarrett. You've been listening to EAB Sports Network Cross County Thunderbirds. We'll see you guys next week on the road as your Thunderbirds.